Woo! What's happening, partners? Anyways, what's up, guys? My name's Gavin. I'm about some cool shit. Let's get into the video. All right, so let's kind of jump into what's new, because it's been almost a month since I posted a video. I think it's been like 3 weeks actually. But anyways, we changed a couple things up with the truck. I got to end up getting it recoated, re-ceramic coated. So now it's on a Revivify self-healing coating. I'll just turn the camera around and show you. All right, to begin with, it's super dirty, so chill. Anyways, so a Revivify self-healing coating was redone on the truck. We took off the Jax Wax one, the graphene coating, because it really wasn't it wasn't bad. I just got offered this for work from one of the guys I know here locally, so we took care of it and got it done. I threw it's got a new spoiler on the front. I took off the old spoiler and cut it so it didn't rub. I mean, I still rub a little bit, so I'm just gonna kind of dish off just a little bit more, and then get that painted. So that's all repainted and done. Did curve my wheel pretty good, so that was pretty solid. They look like they're just destroyed right now, but they're just super dirty. This truck is pretty disgusting. I think I'm rubbing right here too. I got this little Debbie in my hand, sorry. Anyways, so I did that. I'm still waiting on my front emblem. I got sent an emblem through Customs Unlimited, and after like a month and a half of waiting and getting it, it came in and they ended up sending me the F-250 emblem. So I was like, well, I just waited all this time for the wrong emblem. So that's getting, I'm waiting on that one. I'm waiting on that one to come in. I finally fixed, let's see, this wheel bearing went out on the driver's side, so that was fixed. The actual boot was blown, so pretty severely. That sucker was rough. So I changed that out, fixed that too, and now we're getting down to what's in this box. And I might do a build series on this, I don't know yet. But let me turn this music down real quick before I get somebody's mama and somebody's papa on my back for copyright. So anyways, so in this box I got something for this, and the only reason why I'm doing this to the truck is because when I drop the spare tire out, it's very bland back here. Like there's no, it's just a hole is what it is. All right, so in this box, watch out. Just know you can see me coming down from the road with all the lights. Oh, that also made me remember the grill lights. Crap, trash, out the door, in the garbage, gone. Didn't last a week. Got a new set and replaced it. Same thing, didn't last a week. So they're out the picture. They're gone. Anyways, we got the a train horn kit that we're throwing on this now. Like I said, it's gonna go in the spare, where the spare tire was. It's gonna be mounted up there. Kind of get an accent piece to all the accents of like polished and chrome stuff. So I did do a chrome kit. So let me pop these out of the box and I'll show you guys what we're working with. Wow. All right, so like I said, in this box, we pretty much got the train horn kit. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've already opened it and whatnot, but it's very overkill. Very overkill. But you know what? I like overkill. I like it. So, that being said, that's what we're working with. It's kind of crazy, but I got a vision in my head of how this is going to turn out, which could be good or it could be bad. But you know what? I will. So pretty much it's an 8-horn system, 8-horn system kit, whatever you want to call it. and it's all like the aluminum underneath the metal or the plastic ones, whatever. So that's good. Let's see. Got the compressors. I mean the switches. What else is in here? Compressor, the switches, the tank. I think it's a 3-gallon tank. All the hoses and all that stuff. So I mean, it ought to be kind of ridiculous, kind of stupid. But you know what? It's gonna be wired up on the button. It ain't gonna be wired up to the horn because I kind of want to. We'll just say if a cop pulls me over, hey man, you can't have that, blah blah blah. What are you talking about? And then I can just hit my horn and they won't even know. So, but anyways, like I said, it's all gonna be pushed on like the little horn, whatever, or the little button. So I'm just gonna hide it somewhere inside the truck that where you don't see it, and then it'll be on that. So it ought to be pretty sweet. So we're gonna find out. All right, so we're gonna measure out the length of this kit or these horns and get them centered inside the bottom of the truck, because the whole idea here is to pretty much I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put it here. You're not gonna see it when it hangs, obviously, because I mean the truck's not that lifted or whatever. So it's gonna hang probably. We're gonna go here. So I'm gonna measure out the length of this thing, measure out the holes, and just put a Sharpie and drill the holes and then bolt it up, and that sucker will be mounted. Also got to think where I'm gonna put the tank. I guess I can put the tank here, I suppose. I don't think it will be a problem hitting anything. I don't think. This is basically, I've never wired them up before or anything like that. So it's kind of like, we're just kind of going with the flow to kind of get an idea. I'm going to have to move these lights, because I think there's going to be a shadow. I got this rock light here that shines this way. So that'll kind of, light them up too. But also, I mean, I have one here and one here as well. These suckers are so dirty. I couldn't tell last time these suckers probably been wiped off. I might just take these because I can literally, like I said, they're magnet mounts, and I can just stick them however, wherever. Just run it back through like this. Let's see if this will come through here. I would think it would. Here we go. Well, here we go. I'll just have to tie that wire up, I guess, or just stretch it out like that. And there we go. They're relocated. So I'll figure it out. Let me get these suckers lined out, and I'll get ready to drill, and we'll get her done. All right, so everything's marked off. So basically, we'll pull out the tape measure real quick. So on both sides, it ended up being from this mark right here that you see with the Sharpie mark. Both sides was like 4 3/8. Or no, let's see, is that 4? Sorry, 4 1/4. So it's 4 1/4 on both sides. I'm just double checking while I'm taking the video too, because I want it to be straight. That motherfucker's way off. Okay, well, back to the drawing board. All right, so got everything marked off, edge to edge, and all the holes I need to drill for the mounts. So it's pretty much just drill 4 holes, slap the bolts in, and then let it ride. So hopefully this should just be drill a hole through this little sheet of metal and the back side of the metal, and the nut can go on top, hopefully. But recently, my luck, it's probably not gonna go that way. So hopefully the bolts might not be long enough. If anything, I mean, I really don't want to run self-tap screws because I want it to be nice. I don't want it to look like shit. I just noticed all this shit on the bed. Looks like crap. Anyways, so pretty much all we gotta do now, drill the holes and see what we got. I'm gonna have to figure something out with the rock light situation back here with these two 104s. I don't know. That might work. The only problem is right now the horn is hitting this whenever it was sitting. When it was sitting like that, the horn was hitting it. So I'm trying to not have shadows from a horn. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss, but you know it happened. But like I said, this one shines down this way anyways too, so it kind of works out. But let's get the drilling and see what we come up with. All right, so I had to take the two end horns off. Just is making it a little bit harder to do with the one man job. So I'm gonna try to set it up now. It's gonna be it's kind of a pain to do, especially by yourself. But I mean, at the end of the day, dog, it ain't no biggie. We can get her done. So let's see if we can get this sucker hooked up. So and now it's like a couple of days later, because Mother's Day came into play and all that stuff. So I was kind of pushing it off for a little bit. But we're back at it now like a crack addict. So anyways, so pretty much where we left off last time was I mounted the horns, which they're still mounted, everything like that. This truck is disgustingly dirty. But now I'm getting down to the tank and the compressor and then all the wiring. So let me flip this around real quick and I'll show you guys what we have so far to kind of get you kind of caught up to par. All right, so right now you got the tank, or the horns just chilling right there, and then you got the tank and the compressors over here. So what I think I'm gonna do is mount the compressor on the inside of the bumper here, where you kind of really don't really see it, or I'm gonna put it inside the tailgate or inside the bed, kind of like over here. I still need to bed line this truck too, so but put it like there, and then just drill a hole and put a grommet. But actually, that might work better if I was to just drill a hole right there and put both of these out of the weather and just leave just the horns down below under the truck. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do. I was going to go up to like Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that and get like a big square of metal and drill a hole in the middle and just use the existing spare tire cable thing that pulls it up and holds it up. I was just going to use that, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't know. I don't really know exactly how I want to do it. I want to do it the cleanest and nicest way possible, but I also don't want it to be, in the long run, look like crap. So I should do some brainstorming to kind of get an idea of what exactly I want to do. So I was gonna also wire it up to my actual horn, just get rid of the factory horn and just wire it up straight to the horn, but I'm not going to do that for the simple fact of if I get pulled over with it or whatever. Obviously, it's not legal here in Kentucky, so, or many places, but they can't be like, well, hit your horn. And then when I hit it, it does it or whatever. So I still have my factory horn if need be. But so I think what I'm going to do is put it on a button. And then I think I might put the compressor and the whole tank and compressor situation thing on a switch. That way, you flip it on and it comes on, and you flip it off, it turns off, and then you just hit the button. That's it. But I don't know. I got the hiccups, man. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know. The instructions that Vixen kind of gave is pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy. I'm just trying to. I've never done it before, so it's kind of hard to figure out. So. I'm gonna quit rambling on and try to figure this out. So here we are, knocking out the train horns now. It's a different day, so it kind of got to the point where I was lost. Couldn't figure out what the hell to do. So buddy Dwayne, that's local to me, ended up knowing an idea of how to do it and a way of doing it. So I just brought it here, and we're knocking it out. So let me flip this around and show you guys what we're working with. So just going on just from here, this would obviously be our power and our ground wire here towards the compressors and all that stuff. And this was just a tester for the voltage in the back, to try to figure out, you know, if everything's working, what could we tap into to get our 12 volt wire from, our 12 gauge, 12 volts, whatever from. All that stuff already ran wire here on the inside for the switch. So that's ready to go, and it's going to be I thought I had it in my pocket, but I guess I don't. A momentary switch, so as long as you hold it down is the only time it's going to work, instead of like a regular like toggle switch like this. So that, and then everything's basically going to be wired up to, I want to say, the lights. So anytime the lights are on, that's going to be the switch for the compressors and all that stuff to go to the, why can I not think right now? I'm losing my mind. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna mount them here inside the truck, because I'm also gonna add a quick disconnect for like an air line to air up a tire or something like that. So basically just drill a hole here and put a grommet inside the back of the cab of the truck, or the bed of the truck. I have to bolt all that stuff down. He's under there wiring all that stuff. Pretty much ran all the wires underneath, under the cab, through under the bed, all that stuff, through the firewall for the buttons, and then the accessory, the main accessory wire is here. Ended up tapping in here with a add a fuse. You can't see it, but there's an add a fuse wire right here, and it's tapped into the fuse box, so it's an accessory. So that's that. So why this door won't shut? I guess because the treads or the thing's off. But anyways, that's all good to go. It's just basically finishing up the wiring right now, and then testing it out and get everything finished up. And then when I get home, finish up mounting the tank and the compressor, get that done, slap some wire loom on, just clean up the wiring a little bit, or tuck the wiring away a little bit with some wire loom and all that stuff. And then that's pretty much it. We got to train on this. So I'm gonna hop off here and get back. So wired the button here. That's all good to go. Let's see. We just turned everything on. We ended up wiring it into the accessory wire over there. Is going to be number 23. So basically, it's a accessory for the sunroof, the rear back glass, that only comes on when the truck is started. And then the tank back here is building pressure, all that stuff. It says it's a 240-gallon tank. So we're just going to let it run until it stops. But everything's all tidied up in here. Everything's good to go over here. You can't really see anything. I know the lighting is horrible, but like I said, we're letting the tanks build up, and just to see what it maxes out at, the tank, and then let her fire. So like I said, fuse number 43 or 23 over here. It's like the top left. So that's what that is. And then as soon as it builds all the way up, and the switch, the pressure switch turns off and tells the tank to, hey dog, I'm full, then we're gonna let it fly and see what it does. I do have a leak right there, I can already see. So I have to just re-Teflon that, clean that up. I gotta clean this bed up and get it sprayed, all that stuff too. But we're gonna see what we got going on just by the push of this button here. So pretty much I was gonna wire it to the horn itself, but you know, like I said earlier, if you get pulled over or whatever, man, it's illegal. So if you get pulled over, I can still have this horn if they ask me, you know, hey, hit your horn for me real quick. All right, and then, you know, I got the factory horn still. So like I said, we're waiting for that to kick off, and we're gonna see what we got. All right, fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Oh God. Jesus Christ himself. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Huh? Here, let me tell you.
It was so loud that way.
I'm gonna pull it outside. I'm gonna do it. That way we don't destroy our hearing aid or hearing loss. Dude, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh, let me. I set it up. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, bro. That's nuts. That is nuts. So that pretty much wraps it up. I've been kind of distant on YouTube for a little while. Had to get a little mental break. A lot of things going on and whatnot. So I had to take a little break from you guys. And I was kind of getting to the point where I was running out of things to do to this truck. But I definitely wanted to do a train horn or something like that was a little bit different. So it's just one of them things, man. It's life. So I'm gonna keep trying to push out more videos and all that stuff. I know that I will be at SAS in Illinois. I think that's what it is, SAS Showdown or something like that in Illinois. That's June 28th, I think. I can't remember exact dates, but I will be there. I will be at Blake's 2.0 thing, or 3.0, whatever it was, in October 11th and 12th. I will be there. I will be at the Bluegrass Truck Show. That's at Indy. I will be there, and I think that's all I have so far on the list of shows that I'm going to be at this year. Because just work and all that type of stuff is just kind of working. All that type of stuff comes first. So I'd rather do the right thing instead of do the wrong thing. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it on the truck, man. It's definitely came around tremendously. It's nowhere near what it was when I bought it. I mean, y'all can dive back into the collection of videos on everything done to this truck and see that it started from a plain Jane, just stock platinum F-150, and now it's into this, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So anybody out there, anybody young or anybody out there that that y'all want to get to, I'm not saying my build is crazy. It ain't no SEMA truck. I mean, I drive the sucker every single day, but if you want to get to something like this, I guess you would say, man, it just time and patience is all it is, man. You just grind at it, go after what you want. At the end of the day, man, it'll come. So that's pretty much it, man. I'm trying to show us with the front camera, but that's how everything turned out. It's all on 2 relays and all that stuff, and it turned out beyond what I thought it was, especially for this being an Amazon kit. This ain't no Horn Blaster kit. This ain't no what's the name of the other company? I can't think of the name. But anyways, I think it was like $400 on Amazon. So I'll put the link in the description below. But that's pretty much that, man. It's crazy. It's too loud, bro. It's too loud. But I mean, you're talking about a train horn here. It's what it comes with. But anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Been a little break, but you know what? We're back, and we're gonna keep going at it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.